Broadcasting live from the 2022 Roswell Rotary Golf and Tennis Tournament from the beautiful Brookfield Country Club, it's time for North Fulton Business Radio. Now, here's your host.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to the 2022 Roswell Golf and Tennis Tournament. We're here at beautiful Brookfield Golf and Tennis Club, and I'm sitting alongside Bob Hagen. And Bob is with Sterling Healthcare. Bob, welcome.
Well, thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, and a whole lot of Rotary stuff. We're going to get to that in a minute, but give everyone an introduction to Sterling Healthcare. What's your day job all about?
Thank you, John. I am the owner, president of Sterling Healthcare. We're a nursing home operator, and we're located in Georgia, Florida, and North Carolina.
Terrific. Boy, you went through it in the pandemic, didn't you?
We sure did, and we're still now recovering.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
Yeah, well, thank you for the great work you do there.
Well, we're glad that we could take care of so many of our seniors in so many different places. Staffing's tough, but it is getting better.
Good. Terrific. So you are, I don't know if there's anyone that's Mr. Rotary, but you're pretty close, right? I mean, you've been so involved in Rotary for so long, right?
Well,
Tell everyone about it.
Well, thank you. I love Rotary. I love what it does, and I love what it means. And I was fortunate to be the president of Roswell Rotary Club, 14 years ago. Time flies. And then I was the district governor in 2015, which encompasses the state of Georgia.
Wow.
And that was both of those were highlights of my life, definitely. Yeah. It's really been good, and I've been very fortunate to serve Rotary in many capacities.
Yeah.
Polio is a big passion of mine, and Rotary is known for almost eradicating polio.
Right.
We've only got 2 countries left.
Wow.
And, of course, with this pandemic, things have gotten a little bit
squirrely.
Not as good
right.
for us. But Afghanistan and Pakistan, we still do have some cases. But it's getting better and better, and we're raising money every year. And it won't be long, and we will be eradicated worldwide. No question about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Bob, talk about why it's so important to be involved in Rotary. I mean, when you talk to young people and counsel them on their professional career, why is it so important to be involved in Rotary?
Well, Rotary is the largest service organization in the world, and a lot of people don't understand that. We're worldwide, but they do so much in their community. And, just about every small town, big town's got a Rotary Club, no question about it. And from small clubs to 15, 20 members to like Roswell Rotary with 245 members. The Atlanta Club is over 500 members. So, big clubs, large clubs, and huge, huge clubs. But all of them play a big part in their community. And it's just like Roswell Rotary Club, our annual golf tennis fundraiser is our only fundraiser for the year. But we raise lots of money, and it goes towards this community in North Fulton County. Well, over 30 nonprofits, charities that we help in some way, some in smaller ways, some in huge ways. And we've been the seed money for several nonprofits over the years, too. So this club and Rotary does make a difference in the communities.
And we were talking with Kathy Igo earlier, and she was talking about how much the Roswell Rotary is involved, not just with contributing funds, which is so important, but with presence and with elbow grease and showing up for needed projects that those organizations have.
Well, our motto is service above self. So, yes, we need dollars, definitely. And we always say when you become a member of Roswell Rotary Club, hey, we want your dollars, but we want you to be involved, too, right from the beginning. And, some people can afford more. Some businesses can afford more. Sure. But the backbone is the service.
Right.
And getting in there with elbow grease and helping. And, our club is a large club, but we get them involved. There's no question about it. And we get them engaged. and we try to do that right from the beginning.
Right.
And it's good if we can get younger people too now.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of women in Rotary now that we used to not have. And,
Yep.
you know, these women are worker bees, maybe maybe a little bit more than some of the guys now.
Yeah.
But young people are very important, and they might not be able to afford to do as much as because they're growing and their businesses are growing, but they're all around in the community and really helping out, and that's very important for Rotary.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you've got a very special involvement today. Talk about the tennis tournament and your involvement and what you did.
Well, it's exciting for me. This is the 10th annual Hagen Cup, and our club has 2 district governors. Cheryl Greenway was our first district governor, and her the golf tournament's named after her father, Aubrey Greenway, who was one of the presidents of Roswell Rotary, and I am the second district governor. And we laugh because Cheryl, I say, I'm the first male district governor, and Cheryl says, but I am the first district governor, and I was a female.
I love it.
But 10 years ago, I was honored with this club when this club decided to start tennis, and I'm a tennis player, not a golfer.
Okay.
And they said, hey, let's see if we can start tennis, and let's see if we can get some involvement. So we started it with the Hagen Cup, which is a huge, huge trophy.
Yep.
And we went around to businesses, knocking on doors and saying, this is the Hagen Cup. Would you support tennis? In our first year, we came in with about $15,000. Just
Look
the first
at you.
year.
Wow.
10 years later,
Yeah.
just the tennis brings in about $35,000.
Wow.
80 to 90 players.
Right.
Have a morning round, have an afternoon round. So it is just very special to me that we have the Greenway Golf and the Hagen Cup. And it's all to raise money for Roswell Rotary and our North Fulton communities. And one big special thing with the Hagen Cup is a special drink that we started back 10 years ago called Hagenade. Vodka actually is my drink of choice when I'm celebrating sometimes.
Okay.
And Hagenade is vodka and champagne and lemonade and a little bit of ginger ale. And we even put it in the Hagen Cup when we were going around to these businesses. Said, hey, we had a straw, said, take a little sip of it and see what you're missing. So, but we still have Hagenade to celebrate.
You know, I need some of that Hagenade for some of the shy guests we have on our show. So
I think we ought to have some up here.
I love it, Bob. 80 tennis players is a lot. Because you know how this goes. I mean, golf and tennis, it's kind of golfers are a lot of golfers.
A lot of golfers.
It's hard to get the tennis going, but to be at 80 players is fantastic.
We're very pleased, and last year we actually sold out. So
wow,
that's really nice. It's really good. And the way I kind of say it, I said you can play golf in the morning, come play tennis in the afternoon, and you'll get a lot more exercise in the afternoon.
That's right. And you get some Hagenade.
That's
too,
right. When you finish, we got Hagenade.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about just the feeling of satisfaction you must have after 10 years for the Hagen Cup to have grown the way it has. I mean, you've got to feel great about that.
Well, it's exciting for me, and I really do feel very, very honored and so pleased that this has taken off so much.
Yeah.
And the money that it raises along with the golf tournament, we raised well over $100,000 altogether, and that goes back to our community.
Right.
So look what we're doing in this community. We do make a difference, and that's what Rotary's known for. And and I do feel very special and very honored that we do have the Hagen Cup every year.
So tell the truth, does it get a little sparky down there with all those players? I mean, do they get a little competitive down there or what?
Let me tell you, they sure do. Yeah, all of them want their name on that Hagen trophy, and let me tell you, that thing's about 2 feet tall. So they don't get to take it home, but their name's on it.
Right.
And then we give them a smaller trophy that they do get to take home. But everybody wants to get that name on that Hagen Cup. So
is it like the Stanley Cup? If you win, you get to take it for a while?
We let them have it for a couple of days.
I love it. I love it. Bob Hagen, folks, Sterling Healthcare and Rotary supporter extraordinaire. Bob, what an honor to be with you and celebrate the great work you've been doing not just today, but over the years.
Well, thank you, John. It's a pleasure to be here today. It's an exciting day for golf and tennis.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Before we let you go, though, we'd be remiss if we didn't have you tell everyone how they can get in touch if they'd like to do that.
Okay, Bob Hagen. I'm president, owner of Sterling Healthcare, and my email is bhagen@sterling-health.com. Cell phone, 770-330-9852. It's a great day. Come out and join us. We still could get you in the afternoon flight.
I love it.
And join us for some Hagenade.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Assuming it's still there, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Come quickly.
You better get out here. It may run out.
It's a beautiful day in Brookfield.
Absolutely. Bob Hagen, folks, Sterling Healthcare. Bob, thanks again.
Thanks again, John.
Okay.
Now...